And of course, the Catholic community and the men and women of the New York Archdiocese answered the call and, frankly, answered it like nobody else could. In Catholic schools, hospitals, shelters, soup kitchens, and food pantries, you served with the supreme devotion to your fellow citizens. You showed the world the essence of the Catholic
Now that we're in part 3 of the video, I just want to give a warning to the church that your faith is about to be tested in the next coming days. So I just want to make sure that everybody is aware of what's going on. Now I'm going to start off with a verse from Malachi chapter 3, verse 3. And it says, "This third I will put into the fire. I will refine them like silver and test them like gold. They will call on my name, and I will answer them. I will say, they are my people, and they will say, the Lord is my God." Again, that's Malachi chapter 3, verse 3. Your faith is about to be tested in the next coming days. Satan have a plan for every single human being on this earth, including Christians. So don't be surprised of what you're about to run into in the next coming days. Now, to understand what I just said about being tested in the fire, what that looks like practically, you first have to understand how the silver is refined when a blacksmith or a silversmith is doing the refining of the silver. In short, the silversmith or the blacksmith places the silver in a refined fire and watches it very carefully. He knows the silver is ready when he can clearly see his reflection or his image in that metal. Again, your faith is about to be tested. Can the Lord Jesus Christ see his image in you? Can God see his Son in you? He have to be in you in order for you to be strong to pass this test. A faith that cannot be tested cannot be trusted. Now I'm going to explain to you in the next film. Like I said, Satan have a plan for you, and he's about to use the military to do all them vaccinations, to distribute all them vaccinations. Okay, now the person you're about to hear in this video goes by the name of Gustav Perna. He's a United States Army 4-star general. Again, his last name is Perna. Yes, that's an Italian last name. Its origin is from Italy. So guess who's in Italy? Rome, Italy. You guessed it. It's the Pope. So we already know who he worshiped. Now, when the Roman Catholic Church lost its universal power back in the early 1500s, their plan was to use the armies of every single nation to carry out its doctrine. So, what you're about to listen to shouldn't surprise you that they are using the armies of every single nation to distribute the vaccines. So let's listen to what he has to say.
Today is truly a historic day. For 7 months, we have realized the greatest public-private partnership in modern times. Doctors, scientists, researchers, factory workers, logisticians, and hundreds more have all come together for a singular purpose. That purpose: save lives and end the pandemic. We checked our egos at the door. We worked collectively to solve the problem, and we have achieved success, as was identified last night by the FDA when they approved EUA of the Pfizer vaccine. Now we'll begin distribution of safe and effective vaccines to the American people. You have heard me refer to today as D-Day. Some people assumed that I meant day of distribution. In fact, D-Day in military designates the day the mission begins. D-Day was a pivotal turning point in World War II. It was the beginning of the end. D-Day was the beginning of the end, and that's where we are today.
Pay attention to his words. He letting us know that this is the beginning of the end. Pay close attention to the wording. And this was recorded and broadcast on the news on December the 12th, last year, 2020. Let's keep going.
But make no mistake, it was not the end. Months and months of hard-fought battles occurred, and it took diligence, courage, and strength to eventually achieve victory. But victory did come. And while this moment is extraordinary in time, and I'm proud to be here announcing where we are with distribution, we have a lot of work to do. We are not taking a victory lap. We know that the road ahead of us will be tough. We know that situations will occur, but we will figure it out together, collectively, whole of America approach to solve the problems. At the end of the day, we have an excellent plan that has been well coordinated, well synchronized, well rehearsed, and well collaborated with everybody from the total government through commercial industry down to through the governors at the states.
Well planned. Well planned. Nothing is done accidental. Everything is planned in Satan's kingdom in the spirit realm. And he gets the governments of the world to execute his plans. Okay? Pay close attention. This is war. Spiritual war against the saints of God.
I am very confident in it. With that said, those who plan for perfection, right, in their plan will not be successful. We have to be able to see ourselves at all times and be able to execute adjustments accordingly.
I stopped the video right there because I didn't want it to be too long. I just wanted to kind of give y'all an idea of Satan's attack plan against the saints of God. Remember, this is all out war. It's no time to be playing games. God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. We got work to do. You have work to do. Jesus said you either against him or you with him. Right now, he about to expose the real Christians and the fake Christians. Which one are you? Until then, be safe, be vigilant, and let no man deceive you. Until then, I'll see y'all in the next video.
He is like a refiner's fire, and like fuller's soap. And he shall sit as a refiner and purifier of silver. And he shall purify the sons of Levi, and purge them as gold and silver, that they may offer unto the Lord an offering in righteousness.